starting our writers workshop stream right now, just FYI. But yeah, that's the goal. And we're gonna do our first one Saturday. We're not really publicizing it super much, but it's gonna be like our test run, and then we'll see how it goes. And if everything's cool, then we'll make like a formal event for it and stuff. Pretzel rocks. All right. My God, so many steps. I'm so sorry. It takes so long. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. So we're almost to 9:30. I am so sorry we took so long to get going. But yeah, why don't we jump in really quickly? Just take the next 4 minutes. Why don't you set up what you're trying to accomplish in our next hour and 15 minutes that I'll give us.
Still I need to finish up my Hassan article thing.
Okay. And I know that Ash was helping in some areas. Did you guys continue on with that after?
Now we know. Well, he followed up in DM, but and then he didn't follow up.
Okay. I know there's a huge time zone issue there too. So I mean, just don't be afraid to, like, if you need something from him, just hit him up. But otherwise, I'm sure there's other folks you can reach out to if you need a hand, or
Yeah,
some
I
of it's
picked
just
like 10
slogging
people's
through.
brains about it.
Oh gosh, yeah. Good. I still need to go back and watch that video you were talking about with Hakeem.
It's only like a 3-minute segment that I find important. I can link it if you want.
Yeah, please do. That's awesome. Oh, what's this game that you're playing? Football Manager 26?
Well, yeah, I'm on my Mac right now, and then I'm playing. I have that open on my PC, so I'm not
I never even
actively
heard of
on it.
that. I know the FIFA has a video game. I didn't know that was a
Yeah,
thing.
normally I play FIFA, but sometimes I play FM.
Nice. Thank you for this. I'm gonna hop to it.
Hello, dear.
Can absolutely utilize, for example, the
Or -30. You have to first pick up. You consider yourself political, and
All right, I'm gonna leave that up so I can check it out later. Laters. All right, so with that, we're almost to 9:30, so let's just go ahead and pop into our writing. I'm literally just gonna keep picking up with my story, and I think I'll try to flesh out a new version. I've just been doing a lot of editing, but I want to go ahead and just try to jump into a new chapter, so I'll get to work on that. But yeah, we'll reconvene in an hour and 15 minutes. Let me know if you need anything in the meantime.
I might eat during that time, as I usually do.
Right, it's fine. This is your space.
It's kind of a tradition at this point.
I know, right? It's definitely your space. I think too, like, honest to God, like, now that I feel like we're in a better flow, I will do better about advertising this. I genuinely just have not said, hey guys, we're here. So So I'll try to step it up next week. But for now, yeah, this is our time. And anybody who's watching
Yeah.
on YouTube, perhaps we get a few views, so that's cool. All right. Excuse me. Sorry about
you mind if I ask Nexus to join us? Because he's in
No, of
he's
course
in
not.
General V.
Yeah, of
Because I
course.
kind of want to pick his brains.
Sure. Of course. Excuse me.
Well.
Hello.
Jeez, okay, hang on. That really dropped me in here instantly.
Are you very?
I was not
Is it-
ready.
Is it just me or is he quiet?
You are a little low. Let me see if that's the way I have it though. Yeah, I tend to bump you up Nexus for your volume.
Oh, my microphone's usually a little purer than this.
That's better.
Alright. Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so why am I here? Why did somebody say they needed me here? Why am I in another server of like 500 Discord servers?
Well, welcome to my abode. This is my With Sophie server. So under Stories with Sophie, I
okay.
do this is kind of where a writer's workshop is housed. It's just a collaboration with DGG, so that's why it's over here.
Okay.
But you don't have to add it, but you're welcome to come in and hang out for a bit. I think K-Mav wanted some help with Blue Book stuff.
What
Yeah,
kind
well,
of
I
help
would've-
you need, man?
Normally I would have just joined, but like I was already here, so I was just like, you join me, I'm not joining you, you know. So
Well, just as long as you're willing to vouch for me when motherfuckers say I ain't there for office hours.
oh yeah, it did, like I saw that as a status thing, but it's not like an event, right? It's just kind of like an unofficial thing.
It's funny you ask. Actually, this is about the most free time I can create And even then, I have to be multitasking. I have so many things I need to be doing all at the same time. So what I did was I just asked the relations people, basically, like, of the volunteers who were available, when are you all most available? And the most consensus I could get is basically Wednesdays after the workday is over. So I created 4 to 5 hours that I can be free to help people with stuff and do methodological, relational organizing and praxis and anything, frankly, any other such nonsense.
So, well, there was a reason other than just bothering you. So I'm doing I took on the Hassan Piker entry to the Blue Book. So the last like week, I've just been watching the World Cup, and then digging into Hassan's lore, most of which I already knew, but some of which is like, wait, he really said that? He really did that? And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But you're not like, you're not on the, are you? You're not in the Blue Book, like, officially, right?
Not officially. I pop in and out and try to like talk to people about like what do they know, what do they don't know, and I try to fact check some things when people have questions, but I haven't really done much on the Blue Book.
Yeah, it's kind of like below your, it's like below your pay grade, kind of, but not that it's unimportant, but because it is important, but like, you know, you're more of like in a managerial role, kind of.
Yeah, and that befits my experience, my background, and frankly, how many years I've sat around thinking about this stuff. It feels good to be back to thinking about it at the higher level again, rather than yelling at people on the ground and carrying picket signs all the time. I got kind of tired of that, and mostly ignored a lot.
Yes, now me and some others are carrying the flame of doing the grunt work. And then when in like 15 years, then I'll be on the other end.
Possibly higher, sir. You might be a staffer in a congressional office on salary. You never know. Don't sell yourself short. Me, I've been freelancing for so long that I'm used to being kind of bottom rung of everything. So it's novel, and it's in line with sort of a series of personal transitions that I'm going through anyway, as I'm getting this like firewall and cybersecurity company spun up. But yeah, what about what about Hassan, I guess? Were we wanting to know or something?
Well, my specific thing was, this is more of like a Cameron question, I guess, but I saw you there, and I don't know. Now I feel like, I just feel like I'm annoying you, but
no, I would let you know if you were, bro. Don't worry about that. I'm not gonna leave you asking questions and wondering. We can be all straight up with each other. We're on the same team here. It's all good.
Should I how should I refer to the Gaza genocide conflict war? Because I've been smooth sailing until
the simplest and most efficacious way to refer to the situation, to whilst avoiding any and all, let's just call it rhetorical hangers-on or albatrosses, as it were,
I
would be
I
to
would guess.
simply call it the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
Yeah, but then you get into the territory of genocide denial. That's
I
the
don't
like the
think that term in and of itself denies that there is genocide resulting from conflict. If I talk about the conflict in Darfur, am I denying the atrocities committed by Arab Janjaweed? No. It's still a conflict. There's still a genocide. The word conflict is, I guess, some could argue from the progressive left that the word conflict is a neolib whitewashing of the genocide, but I think that in general terms, when referencing it, I don't think that's the case. And I'm fairly confident that anyone who watches No Other Land plus the BB files would conclude that the colonialism of the Israeli government is tantamount to genocide, even if you can't define it as calculated the way the Nazis are calculated. It's roughshod. And put another way, BB's not in control of his own countrymen, right? If he's expected to be a Western liberal Democrat in charge of a government, and he is nakedly allowing like random settlers to just shoot Palestinians and take their farms and bulldoze their houses and all sorts of other such things, what else are you going to call it? It is genocidal. You are exterminating their homes. You're exterminating their culture. You're exterminating their places where they lived and worked. Seems pretty cut and dry to me, but I'm also old school journalist in that way. Like and frankly, like another way to answer this question might be to ask, like, okay, well, what do the Wikipedia editors say about this? Well, here, I'll just send you the screenshot of the way it looks on the open internet right now. This is the status of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. This is a conflict that is verging on 200 years. It's located in West Asia. You could call it the Gaza genocide, or the Gaza war, or the Gaza-Israel conflict. All of these work. If you're referencing the overall situation, though, you can just say Gaza war with respect to the October 7th to present time frame, because it's in fairly active war.
I might just say October 7th, because that's like what I was getting at.
Yeah,
but
and I've also heard those referred to as the October 7th attacks, the Israeli 9/11, the October 7th terror incident. Like, just I've heard that referred to so many different nomenclatures by now. And that's before we start to get into like the partisan ways people refer to it, right? Like I think the Israelis have like a Yiddish turn of phrase that equates to the day of the great tragedy or something like that. Obviously the militants called it the Al-Aqsa flood.
Yeah, Al-Aqsa flood. Yeah.
The flood of the Al-Aqsa, depending on dialects. Whatever.
Especially. So
Can you guys tell I've studied politics in the Middle East for a long time yet?
Hey, that's why I brought you in here.
Yeah.
I respect your
even
expertise on this
yeah,
stuff.
and even today, guys, I'm actually like, I'm personally when I refer to like Israeli nationalist militancy, when I'm talking about the conflict, I don't say Israeli violence. I don't say Jewish violence. I don't say anything like that. I try to be as specific as possible. So in that way, I've taken to calling the settlers, right, the people enacting the violence against Palestinians, I've called them Likudnik nationalists to be as precise as possible about their political party inside the nation state of Israel. To wit, this is just one political movement. It obviously doesn't represent all Israelis, and this government is like a disaster for them.
Like I completely agree with the sentiment, but I was trying to be pedantic. So
Oh.
like so to be pedantic, I would say that they're not necessarily all Likudniks, because you can go farther to the right than Likud in Israel.
Jesus, now that you mention it, you're right. And Bibi did have to form a coalition government to get what he wanted out of that. So you've got a pretty good point there. Even
Yeah.
that's not, even my attempt to get specific is not actually specific enough.
There's like weird historical stuff that goes on with the term Zion-Nazi.
Oh, I hate that term, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
It's like easy though. I don't know. At least
Yeah,
for
and
me.
even some of my friends who are just want to be shitty about the Israeli government's behavior have been guilty of using the term Zion Nazi probably a bit too broadly.
Yeah, obviously the issue would be like application, but then even like the etymology you could argue is kind of disrespectful. But
Well,
like
it's
when in terms of the way people use it, it's mostly
And
people on
it's
the far left. And
yeah, and it's crazy because like the actual like intersections of the CIA, the mafia, the Meyer Lanskys of the world, and the state we refer to as Israel, like all of that starts post-war after the Nazis are gone and the world is trying to reconcile what the hell just happened. So all of this is complicated, and as usual goes back to peace treaties that were written before any of us were born.
yeah. And then I'm trying to include all of
Like it's just
Hassan's-
it's a funny fucking political question to me as a Jew, because it's like, okay, my family lived and served in the US, but what if instead of forming the state of Israel the way we did, shit went a different way, like with the resolution of the Nuremberg, etc., etc. What if like the rest of Europe and America were like just blinked twice and said, whoa, we really did all just witness like a genocide of 6 to 10 million random people, many of whom were Jews. Maybe we shouldn't be so anti-Semitic about everything all the time and accept these refugees into our societies, right? Like if the world had blinked and looked a little differently, there might not have been a need to capture and remake the Middle East the way we did in the 40s and the 50s. But I'm speculating alternative history.
Yeah, because the whole issue with assimilation was it kind of, because that was the big question, right, for Jews in the first half of the 20th century. It was, are we going to assimilate or are we going to build our nation? And
yeah,
most of them
and
chose.
obviously a bunch of them were like, we should try to build a nation, we should try to form our own society, because obviously then we won't get kicked out of our own society.
Yeah, exactly. But most of them chose, no, we're gonna stay, we're gonna try to, be Polish Jews, B, German Jews, B, French Jews, and then obviously did not
Yeah,
work out well
and
for
then
them.
in a bunch of places it didn't work that way. It didn't work that way in Russia. It didn't work that way in Poland. It didn't work that way in Germany. It didn't work that way in the United States. Like in fact, the whole like Philip Roth Plot Against America novel is about, well, gee, what if America was just a little bit more anti-Semitic in the lead up to World War II? Well, then we wouldn't have gotten FDR again. We would have gotten Chuck E. Lindbergh. And
that's a scary one.
Yeah, and then with that, I see Shay's eyes get wide,
And
'cause she knows.
his racist ass. I'm Sophie, by the way, but yeah.
No, I love to see in your eyes get wide when I said that, because you know as well as I do.
Lindbergh, that'll raise some fear in your heart as a minority.
Yeah, that motherfucker would have put German Bundeswehr people in charge of the Ku Klux Klan, and then once you have a militarized Nazi style Klan in America, that's it for us, girl. We're done. Like, we're done. It's resistance time. It's French style resistance time at that point. But
I
God
prefer Cheeto style resistance.
Cheetos. Yeah. Chester Cheeto.
No, Tito.
Oh, Tito. Oh, Tito. Tito. Yes, Tito. Yes.
Josip Broz Tito.
Yeah. Before
I don't know who that is. Tell me.
He's most known for becoming the dictator of Yugoslavia, and he kind of held the whole country together despite all the various bickering ethnic minorities and whatnot. But
he essentially
the reason he
did
gained
peace
such
through power.
prominence, yeah, but the reason he gained such prominence was that he was the main leader of the anti-Nazi resistance in the Balkans.
Mm-hmm.
I have to look
So
at
he
it.
had a history. Yeah, he had a history of fighting against the fascists. So when it came time for the Balkans to kind of get, dictatorized, basically when it came to whom people actually trusted to keep the peace between the ethnic groups, it was that basically him or no one. And
interesting.
he did a decent-ish job, like in a he was less brutal than Saddam Hussein kind of way, but in the end, obviously the whole place still powder kegged in the 90s, but it's an interesting tale, his rise, for sure. I'm not as much an expert on the Balkans as I perhaps should be, given their geopolitical importance these days. But
trying to see if there was a Dan Carlin coverage of this, but no such luck.
Yeah, no such luck on that one. Yeah.
I feel like he's my gateway drug to history. Like, I can't really.
Carlin is excellent.
I love him so much.
It's hard to stomach, but if you can read it or ebook it, Howard Zinn's People's History is all primary sources from the days of Las Casas and the conquistadors all the way up to post 9/11.
Oh, wow. What's it called?
Howard Zinn's A People's History of the United States.
Oh, I've read that. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, good.
I love that.
Okay.
I've read that.
I always have to throw it out just in case.
No, it's so good. But that's really good. You should also check out oh god, there's one called Black AF History. Fucking stellar.
Ooh, yeah,
stellar.
that's on my list.
That, and then also 400 Souls, I want to say it's called 400 Souls.
Ooh, is that the book about the the slave ship, the last slave ship?
No, sir. It literally is 400 years broken up into 10-year segments, and a different African American leader, historian, academician covers that 10-year period. And so it's just filled with stories, but also history, but also like really interesting analysis. It is a beautiful book about a horrible time period, but God, it's fucking amazing. So yeah, check it out. 400 Souls. Highly recommend. Yeah, 4.8 on Amazon. You rarely see that. It's just so good. But that, and then of course, Black AF history. There's even one, the Black women's history, United States. Yeah, this one too. Jesus fucking Christ. It is so good. A Black women's history of the United States. Because I love that they actually get into things I never even thought about like how slaves weren't just out in the fields. They were actually smelting fucking iron and shit. And like working in college universities and things like that. But it also gets into like non-binary, queer, and trans Black women's history. It's fucking insane. It's so good.
That sounds awesome.
Like, it's mind blowing. So those are 3 amazing like histories of the United States from 3 completely different perspectives, but rooted in like Black history. They're fucking amazing. Yeah, I love history. I'm such a buff. Not to totally throw y'all off of your thing. I'm sorry. I'll pop back out.
No, there is no throwing off. This is all relevant to the mission, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
This is tricky to write.
Israel Palestine's always hard to write about.
I know what I would say, but I also know what Kevin and Sam and Cameron would say. But I guess I'll stick to my moral guns, and then they can edit it however they see fit.
Well, I don't know that it would actually help you talk about it, but I could show you like the most up-to-date documentaries I have about how it all is going down.
I'd be interested in that. Why not?
Yeah, so corruption. There you go.
Okay. Well, you're welcome.
Sorry for getting distracted. I was getting questions from various compatriots from over the years who were all of a sudden coming back out of the woodwork like, hey man, what's up? What happened to that other thing we were all in on that one time? And I'm like, oh, you mean this other thing? Yeah, no, that was a shit show.
Oh, that's all
Yeah,
right.
there's a lot of that. But if anything, I've in a way, as far as like honest internet finance educators and communicators go, I'm 1 in a billion. So I just keep existing. I'm doing my part basically.
Gotcha.
Guys commenting on like, yeah, remember this other thing that we got in on? Yeah, remember how it like turbo nuked itself into complete disaster and oblivion and everyone stole everyone's money? Yeah, well, that was horrible.
Oh my gosh.
There's just so much of that, not just in like technology or fintech or startups or business in general. Like I'll just be honest, guys, it's freaking everywhere. Like if your kid tries to start a lemonade stand, like you better audit the cash register. That's all I'm saying.
True. There's this tiny little spider just making its just want to go put it outside. Like, I'm not going to kill
Meanwhile,
it.
as I'm talking Middle East politics and democratic praxis on the one hand, I've got another guy going, how are you coming along with our grant paperwork on the other?
Oh, yay. Yikes.
Yeah. Always fun.
True. Yeah, this little dude is relentless. Like, I don't know if you can see it.
Hey,
There's like a
he's
little
a survivor.
I don't know if you can see it on my...
He's a survivor. I empathize with all the survivors of all the life forms.
But like, I knocked him on the floor, and then I look over to my left, and there's like a little web going right back to the freaking fan. So I don't know how.
Yep.
Tiny little thing. So I'm just like, you know what? This is your home now. But
No, something
pop it
I've
outside.
noticed before. I'll try to knock them down, but they when I knock them down, they leave themselves a little lifeline, and then they just they pull it, and then they just pull on their little lifeline. They're right back to where they were.
Just not worried about me. That's all right. That's okay. That is so funny.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Sorry.
No, you are good. It's been a busy day already.
Right. Truly.
Andy Greenberg from The Wired says he sat in on a closed-door war game where insurance company executives simulated a cyber attack against United States water companies by Volt Typhoon, Chinese state hackers who've been penetrating United States critical infrastructure for over 3 years. The results were utterly catastrophic.
Yikes.
Yeah, and my business consultant replies to me, they need us. They need our startup. They don't even know it, but they need us.
I mean, good for you, quite frankly. Make some money, make your bag out of the craziness, you know.
And that's what's so screwed up is that the more the world goes digital, the more digital protection and protectors we actually need. And I've basically been working with a British crypto crime fighter since 2023. He specializes in Bitcoin tracking. Oh, delightful. Just I get so freaking excited when I talk about that stuff because it's I get so hyped. I'm just so proud. Like he dropped a testimonial sheet for us today, like showing like the recent clients we've had. Here, I don't normally talk like the work that I actually do because I get scared that people are gonna hate me for it, but I'll post it in the side chat if you guys want to see the little clippy. This is just posted today. I am so happy. I'm just so happy. I'm over the frickin' moon.
Really? I have to log in to see it.
You shouldn't have to. I should have edited the clip so you could see the clip straight in Discord. It should be doable. Let me see if I can do that. Because there's no music. We didn't attach. There's nothing to hear. There's no audio to it. It's just, he's just flashing through the recent Google reviews and customer testimonials from the work that we've done.
No, it's not gonna. I'll just log in off. It's probably not you. I'm sure. I'm sure it's just because I'm streaming and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, streamer mode. Yeah. True. That. Yeah. I don't know how that could. Discord's been doing so much crazy stuff on it right now.
Wait, so
no idea.
IOC Investigations, you're like a contributor? That's cool.
For 3 years now. 3 years running.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a weird freelancer-y way to make a living, guys, but like at the same time, I'll just write a post about a literal criminal, and then probably less than 6 hours after I've indicated that they're a criminal, they're done.
Excuse me. That's awesome.
Yeah, like if you, I actually had one today that somebody's trying to piggyback off of some fat, like, influencer who's like just getting a lot of attention and airplay right now. So they keep copying his profile and they keep targeting me and a bunch of other people, hoping that frankly I'm a moron and everyone else is a dumbass. But you can see at the bottom the post is from a suspended account. Yeah, 4 hours ago that account wasn't suspended. 4 hours ago, that guy was putting everybody on like crypto Twitter on blast, trying to steal everybody's money.
And you
now
like,
he's gone.
You literally impacted that directly. That's awesome.
Yes. No, I highlighted him. I called him out. I make fun of them a little bit because it's fun. And then whenever I do it, I always leave a back end report. And well, it's just, the world is smaller than you think, you guys, especially here on the internet. I went to high school with somebody who works in Elon's security department.
Wow.
Doesn't give me any power, mind you.
But it's still the Kevin Bacon of it all, you know? That's still pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the Kevin Bacon of it all is just fascinating. And in particular, my friend is a nerd and a tech guy and a goober. He's not like a partisan political actor or anything like that. He's got too much ADHD for that.
Yeah. That's all right.
He likes one thing and one thing only, and that's like network security. He's like obsessed with it. It's his idiot savant specialty. So that's what he does. And he's so good that Elon Musk hired him like straight out of college.
Oh, wow.
And he's been there ever since.
That's impressive. Alrighty, guys. Let's take maybe another 10 minutes of focus time, and then we'll start ramping down.
Oh, this is actually good. I'm doing a lot of multitasking over here.
Nothing wrong with that. This is what we're here for. Just offer space
We've
for
resolved.
focus. Yeah.
We've resolved 2 concerns.
Sorry.
We've resolved 2 concerns about projects that were wound down because a guy was concerned he got scammed by them, and I was like, no, in these 2 cases, no, bro, these guys did not scam you. They wound down ethically and appropriately, and I can show you the money trail. And the guy was like, oh, Jesus, thank goodness. At least one person out here wasn't a criminal scum.
That's always good. At least one, right? It's always good.
It's like, well, this guy was like, of all the things we were investing in at this time, it's nice to hear that at least those guys, they weren't criminals. They didn't defraud anybody. They tried and spun a business that didn't work and then ethically wound it down without rug pulling anybody.
Nice.
This is such isn't it stupidly dumb that that's the bar where we're at now? Oh,
What do you mean?
we tried something, we failed, we lost a bunch of money, and the business is over, we're bankrupt, we're returning what little we can to the shareholders who still have money with us. We're so sorry, this is the best we could do, the company is dead, it's over. And it's just like, to me, an event like that, while being a complete and total business failure, is like a best case business failure scenario. Whereas like what I'm used to dealing with is like, oh, it was a 3-man startup and then 1 man stole everything and then moved to Dubai, where there is no extradition.
Wow.
In some cases, even filling out the crime report is super, super depressing because it's like, can the US FBI even like put 2 arms on this human being who stole these millions to like put him in handcuffs, bring him to court, and actually do the thing? Like, can we even get that far? Or am I just like barking up a dead tree? Well, either way, we're building ourselves a nice worker cooperative owned cybersecurity company where workers will get to own some means of the production here, and there will be no criminal extraction. I will not allow it.
Girl. You scared me. You okay? All right. Forgot she was down here. Sweet baby. Almost 11. Why is she down here? Cloud? You gotta go to bed, baby.
Some days I wake up, I feel like I'm stuck in the REM song, Exhuming McCarthy. You guys ever heard that song?
How does it go?
Well, here, I'll play a low volume version of it here through my backboard.
What?
There we go.
It's almost 11. You have school tomorrow. Alright, stop it. No, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it.
Yeah. It's an interesting
15
riff.
more minutes. Go to sleep.
interesting 80s song where the songwriter appears to be testifying in front of the House of Representatives, and he's glazing them. He's saying, "You're beautiful, more beautiful than me, more honorable than me."
Have you been charging them? Okay, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
And then he concludes the first verse with "loyal to the Bank of America." And then the rest of the song just kind of drips with almost like Reagan era pseudo spiritual capitalist optimism.
Interesting.
You hear this sort of background call and response. It's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the times.
Is it ironic or satirical?
It's definitely intended to be ironic. Yes.
Oh, the little lady with the.
These days it
with
feels
the egg.
post-ironically written yesterday, even though it's 40 years old.
Okay, so keep at it. Yeah, 15 more minutes. All right, you need to be sleeping. Sorry, I hear you. Just
No, you're good. You're good. You're parented.
she is a muff.
Oh, you're good. You're just parented. No, but the chorus of the song is what always sticks with me because it sounds like it's the chorus of the song is almost like the person who's testifying in front of the House of Representatives just started reciting a Tony Robbins business inspirational seminar. Because the chorus of the song is, "We're sharpening stones, walking on coals to improve your business acumen."
Okay, but somebody told me something interesting one time about how only white people can like write stuff like that. It's not like black people don't have the ability to be wistful and literal and metaphorical. I'm sorry, not literal, but like metaphorical and
I was gonna say,
zany.
whoever told you that is lying.
Yeah,
Whoever told you
zany.
that is lying, because my favorite artist contemporary with REM is Boots Riley and the Coup.
Like, I don't know.
Boots Riley's first record came out in 1992.
Didn't he do stuff with Sinners? That's the only time I've heard that name.
I actually believe some of his music was remixed for that film.
But yeah,
But you'll know Boots.
never. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no mainstream. The example they
He's
used was
technically underground.
Radiohead, and how like we can't talk about put the kids like eat the kids away or whatever they say.
Yeah, and there's I would argue that at the same time Radiohead is doing that and getting popular, Boots Riley is, from a hip hop perspective, basically making the exact same quips and riffs, only even darker. Boots Riley has an entire song built from the bones of some ex music that he built for Gil Scott-Heron, but Gil never showed up to the studio to actually record because he was in London on drugs and alcohol.
As you do.
Yeah, when you're, a legend like that.
That's funny.
And Boots's music, apparently, like, he had made basically an entire record, like, where him and Pam DeFunkstress, his DJ, had produced and recorded music with live instruments and samples combined to be set to the poetry of Gil Scott-Heron, like to be the backing music for Gil Scott's poetry.
Okay.
And he designed it all, but Gil never came to the recording sessions. They went as far as to book the time in the studios in California, and all he had to do was come to the studios, and Bootsy never came to Oakland. So
Or Gil never.
or
sounds
Gil,
like
Gil, yeah, excuse me. Gil never came, so Boots
Excuse me.
left with all of this music, and his DJ is ready to go, right? Like, they're like, well, let's make a different kind of record then. And they took the music they'd intended for Gil Scott Heron and they produced a record in 1995 called Genocide and Juice.
Interesting. Well, listen,
It is a
I'm gonna have to
radical
check that out.
piece of black art. I will
But
die on
also,
the
like,
hill of
is
it being
he
some
as
of my favorite
famous?
art.
Is he as famous as Radiohead? No, like I just don't think that works for us. Like
Well,
the
it
A and
didn't
R's,
work in
the A&Rs
95.
would rather pick up, Sex in the Closet, R. Kelly, and
You
keep playing Chris Brown, even though he's a
I hate it. I
a
hate it. You're right. I
molester
can't argue with that.
or wife
You're
beater or whatever.
absolutely right.
So I'm just
And
saying.
frankly, in an alternative universe, you would know Boots Riley by 2012 and not by 2025. Unfortunately, I live in the universe where Boots Riley did music for 20 years and then did movies for Jeff Bezos. And now you know Boots Riley for movies that he's done better for Jeff Bezos than the records that he made when he was rapping with Pam the Funkstress while she was alive.
Yeah, I'll
And
have to
that is
look that up.
we are in the worst universe for that. And Boots actually made Boots went on a Hassan Abi podcast because Hassan's a leftist and Boots is a leftist. And that actually genuinely made me upset because I love Boots. And it felt like
Oh,
Boots was kowtowing to Hassan Abi to get attention for his work and his art and his films.
oh
And
gosh.
that hurt me
Oh, wait.
deeply.
So I know what it is. He just did that movie, The Boosters.
I
Love the
heart
Boosters.
boosters. I
Oh,
heart
okay. I was like,
boosters.
I know I've heard this name, but I think he did also do some stuff with Sinners for the music.
Yes.
So like, okay,
Oh
no, I'll
yes.
have
No,
to
he
check it
was a
out.
producer and he helped with the soundtrack for sure. Because
Okay.
he hangs out with those guys in California. He's like a
Okay.
California native, so he loves all those guys and he hangs out with all those guys.
Awesome. No, thank you. I'll check it out for sure because I love all that stuff too. I genuinely haven't heard
But
anything. So,
he went on when he went with Carolyn Kwan on Hassan's stream, there was no chat, which I felt was good because it was
hmm.
respectful to Boots to put the focus on him
Mm-hmm.
instead of a chat. But while he was there, he said things about 20, 25 minutes in that start making Hassan cringe and make him twitch his knuckles and get real itchy in his seat. Like he can't sit still. He just keeps shifting his weight. And the
Interesting.
stuff that Boots is saying is absolutely true critiques of Hassan's wing of the far left. He's saying that they have failed. He's saying that as an activist, he has failed because people did not get the messages of his art. They don't know about it even existing. And like he feels that is a messaging and praxis failure on the part of leftist, particularly black leftist radicals, was what he was trying to call out.
Which who
But
knows, Hassan will claim as well at some point, I'm sure. As a
and it
Muslim,
was
Turkish, white, okay.
white passing guy.
Right. No, but I love that. I'll definitely have to dig into him a lot more
Yes,
deeply.
I am a
Yeah.
ride or die Boots Riley fan.
It just sucks
And
because I really
his
wanted to see the Boosters movie, but unfortunately, did he do thank you for your call or so was it thank you for
Sorry to bother you.
sorry to bother you. Yes. Did he do that movie too?
With the horsemen, yes, ma'am.
Dude, that was so amazing. That was the
Was
weirdest,
that not one of the best things you've ever seen?
quirkiest, craziest movie I've ever seen in my life. I loved it so much. So yeah, I gotta watch the Boosters movie. Wow. But then again, I heard Lakeith Stanfield is kind of a piece of shit. And so now I'm like, do I want to support somebody like that? But I don't know. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't think he got the role because he's a good person. Let's put it like that. I think he got the role because he's a
Interesting.
good actor.
Sure. I mean, that's the way of Hollywood, but still. I digress. I will
But at
check
the
it out.
same,
We're gonna have to
I,
start closing down
he's
the show.
I
We're
don't think Lakeith's a great human, but is he a better, I guess, human than that one guy from Empire who did the whole fake attack thing? Like, oh my god, like
But then
it's
again,
now we're
now
getting into
there's
the real
Jesse
weeds.
Smollett, and now there's like all this
Yeah.
evidence that he was not fucking faking that. So like, it's so
Oh,
interesting.
that's
So now
right.
even that, like, he's
Yes.
being vindicated.
Yes, no, I watched the documentary with him where he was
Jeez.
sad that for the whole thing
Uh-huh.
blew my fucking mind because I really did think that first it was real, then it wasn't real. I thought it wasn't real. And then after I sat and I listened to the interview with him, I was like, okay, fucking believe him. I
Yeah,
think this
no, like
shit.
I believe Jesse Smollett. And then also like just the links that the powers that be go to again, like kind of make real victims out to be the bad guys, you know? Like it happens so fucking much. It's crazy. So anyway, like yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Well,
I'll probably watch it just because
yeah.
I want to support the larger effort. But I have like little kids, so it's hard to get to movies like that. I have
Yeah.
to wait for them to come on
I'll be on. Yeah, no,
HBO.
that's fair. And honestly, if you want, remember, I am DGG movie night guy. And if
Oh
you have
yeah, we
something
gotta talk
special
about
you want to
that.
watch,
Cause
you have something special you want to watch, I can make it happen.
no, but let's talk about that because I'm chunking in another thing on Saturday, so I don't want to step on your toes. And I want to kind of be respectful of your space too. So um I'll be talking to you in DMs if that's okay.
Sure. No, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just trying to drive up good faith Discord engagement. It's if people want to tread on movie night, it's probably no sweat off my back.
No, no, not I don't want to tread on it in the way that it was trod on a couple weeks ago. I remember that. That wasn't cool.
Oh, that
Um,
was crazy.
that was crazy. So no, I see you. I appreciate you. Again, I want to be very respectful of the space you're trying to build. So I'll reach out. Um,
It's all good, Sophie. You're the head mod. I show you deference, not the other way around, man.
oh no, not at all. I am here to serve, okay? How can I what is it?
Well,
Sorry to
that makes
bother
us
you, okay?
co-servants.
Sorry to bother you. But for real though, we are at time, friends. But I didn't know if K-Mav, if you wanted to just update us on what you're able to accomplish in our focus time, or how are you feeling about uh, the trajectory of getting to a completion state with this?
Yeah, I got a cool like 600 words in
Nice.
for
Nice.
this. Again, I don't know how much is gonna be cut down, but
Yeah.
it's not like finished,
Mhm.
so there's gaps in it. But if you want, do you want me to read it? I'll read it.
Well, we don't have time today. I'm sorry because we're at
Okay.
time and I started a little late. I
I
apologize.
yacked us away. I'm sorry.
No,
You can
no, no,
blame.
no, it's okay. But if it's something that you'll be working on next week, we'll be sure to give you an opportunity to kind of start us off with what you got going on.
Next
So,
week, I might be in DC.
oh, is it LibCon? This-
LibCon's the next day, but I think I might go early.
No, okay. Well, if so, you know, I'll wait for you. I will wait for you. We'll,
I will wait. I will
I
wait for.
will.
I'm
Exactly.
gonna get up super early and drive there the morning of, I think.
Well, I'm thinking then maybe we should postpone next week's anyway, just to let people focus on what they're going to focus on. Um, things that are a little bit more important. So, so you might not even see me. I'll be sure to make that a bye week, and then we'll come back and reconvene that fall. In fact, I think I am out of here. I'm headed back to America that next week.
Stateside Sophie, let's
Yes.
go.
Yes. So
Ooh.
yeah, we'll have to see if even I can do the week after. So I'll probably come in next week just for my own ability to get some work done on my book and
I
then
look forward to hearing your stories about customs.
about customs. I know. I'm like, I'm very anti-Trump. I'm very vocal about it. Let's see how this goes. But I do have a global
I
entry.
have advice for you.
What's that?
If DHS or ICE is at the checkpoints and they want to see your phone as a condition of access to this country,
My friend.
my advice for you is to delete app access, not like all the data, but delete the app so that it looks like there's nothing there.
You should
That
go
way,
to this website right here. I literally I write the book on that. Like I tell people how to, get around, some things that you could do. I have like action cards people can print off. Like it's literally all about surviving in today's day and age of
okay, good.
that kind of stuff. So no, I got you. Like I actually was gonna
Well,
use
good. Do
my
you mind if I refer to this for other people?
No, please do, please do. It's all like it'll make you think you have to pay. You don't have to pay anything. It's all at free materials, but if you want to support, there's the ability to. But you can
I mean,
absolutely
hell,
get in there
that's
and see what's going on. Um,
what you're doing with Stand with Sophie and what I'm doing with All Street ain't all that different. I'll
no,
just be
you're on
honest.
a higher level than me, sir. No, you're making a real dent, especially with the technicals side of things. So no, you're good. I'm more like, hey,
I
listen, let's
try.
be realistic.
I
Let's be
try.
ready, okay? Like, have a go
I
bag, like
try.
like, have your maps, downloaded on your phone, not just,
Don't worry. For you, what you and I are gonna do, you and I are gonna have a private session where I'm gonna show you three things. One,
okay,
I'm gonna show you how to hold and keep a crypto key.
okay.
Two, I'm gonna show you how to use that key to access permissionless economics systems.
Mm.
Three, I'm gonna show you how to use the crypto key and the permissionless economic system combined to access a privacy protecting artificial intelligence model.
Well, Jesus Christ. I cannot wait to learn all 3 of those things. That sounds so
Yeah.
awesome. But yeah, I think I need to hang it up. I'm hearing some
Yeah.
things. What was that?
For another time. But
Yeah, but
just know, like, I've already got it in my head. I'm gonna teach you those things, and then you're gonna know them,
well,
and
I
then no
just
one will
come
be
on my
able to stop you.
podcast. Just come on my podcast. We'll make it all about crypto. Crypto keys.
Oh, that's dangerous. It's dangerous to do. I don't want to get you in trouble with anybody who might be opposed to you,
I
I
don't
don't
even
know,
live
using the
there.
tools of capitalism to fight
I
capitalism.
don't even live there. That's the benefit, man. Like you can't disappear me. You're not gonna disappear me to El
Well, this
Salvador.
is
Like I'm good.
the here's my human rights appeal to you as an activist for needing to know this information. If one day in any state, in any country, they tried to take all of your accounts, all your money, freeze all your assets, you could take everything, put it in cash or volatile stuff. It wouldn't matter. It would be value. It would be value you stored, you saved. You could take it, you could store it in a basically what amounts to 12 to 24 dictionary words in a specific order. If you can memorize those 12 to 24 words and the order and not lose it in your mind, if you can hold that in your mind, then you can store the money in your mind.
That's so dope. I
And
love
in
it.
that way, I could send you across a border with nothing but a backpack and your life savings stored in your head. And then the border patrol checks you. They go, "Oh, it's just a refugee. They got nothing, nothing to
Hmm.
steal, nothing to bribe with. Let them on through. They're harmless. They're
Hmm.
just drifting." And then you're on the other side of a hostile border, and you have money, and no one can take it from you.
No, that's awesome. I mean, albeit though, I don't voluntarily put myself in those kind of situations. I'm not a
None of
I'm
us
not a
do.
I'm not a Dylan Burns. I don't I'm not gonna
Nah,
willfully go
yeah, no.
anywhere.
But
But
I did teach that to like three Lebanese teenagers who came into my Discord server and said, "Hey, we're from Lebanon. We're 17, and our houses just got destroyed.
oh Jesus.
We've got jobs, but our bank accounts were seized by the government. We don't know what to do.
Oh my God.
How do we keep money? How do we store money and cross the border?" And I said, "Here's how. Here's how you do it."
Mm,
And once I taught them that, they said, "Next time you hear from us, we will have saved money and we will be in another country."
good. Oh wow. So I mean, yeah. So yeah, you're like the Harriet Tubman. I'm just like I've I've built something that shows people that there is an underground railroad. You're actually like taking people across it, so that's pretty dope. But
Digitally, where possible, I am but a humble steward of her legacy, ma'am.
oh
And steward and student of a
yeah,
long legacy.
oh. Well, I love you guys. I really appreciate the conversation, and I will be getting up with you afterwards. Nexus came up if I don't see you next week, which I hope I won't because I hope
You
you're
got it.
enjoying yourself. Just have fun, be safe. I can't wait to hear, everything that you've learned. Um, yeah, you're just so wonderful. So
I'm gonna
thanks for
bring an
being here.
iPad, so I might get to snap a lecture or two for you that we could
Oh,
share secretly, even though you
thank you.
didn't go.
No, because I don't get to go. I don't get back in time. But either way, I'm really happy you guys are gonna
Well,
be
we're
boots
bringing
on
an
the
iPad,
ground.
cameras, and some gimbals too. Just
Yeah,
so yeah,
Wick
we're
just
gonna.
showed all the audio stuff he's got. So hopefully we'll be seeing a lot of content from this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful what I say to Wick about my online work because I don't want to dox my internet handle to my real life face. But yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah, just be careful. But yeah, above
Yeah, the
all, be
only reason I
careful.
gotta separate it is because of like I'm constantly like, as you could imagine, going to
Hmm.
battle with Russians and Koreans and literal like our national enemies on
Hmm.
the internet.
Hmm. Yeah, as you do. But either way,
Oh
guys, yeah, we
god.
were super over. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. But as
Yep.
always, I love you and I really
You have
appreciate
a
y'all hanging
blessed
out.
evening. All love,
Ugh.
Sophie.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, friends.
Stay safe.
You too. Bye.
Stay safe.
Thanks, you too. Oh, alrighty, guys. Thanks for tuning in from wherever you are watching. Yeah, this is another Wednesday Writers Workshop done. We'll see you guys next week. The following week, I will probably be off because I will be making my way to America. So, that'll be fun. Then I can do some workshops in the States. Maybe even in person. We'll see. I'm gonna definitely try to do a meetup or two. So if you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, get at me. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, friends. We'll see you guys later. Bye.